everybody for coming to the channel. Like and subscribe and leave your comments, whether positive or negative. Y'all know my disclaimer. I'm not a pastor preacher. I don't hold any type of office in the church. So please do not lay claims of those titles on me. This is not a sermon. You know what I mean? This is a regular YouTube video. That's it. I'm a YouTube content creator. That is it. You understand? Yesterday somebody called me an apostle. Wow. It's crazy. We here. We had a 14-hour workday. 14 hours. You understand that? 14-hour workday. Yeah, we here. You understand? I could have just laid down on my couch on my comfortable bed and just went to sleep. But I decided to come on here, because I aim to be on, the YouTube thing, hopefully every day. You understand? And just keep building content up. And we're not here to violate any type of community guidelines, any type of copyright infringement, or any type of privacy guidelines at all. Shout out to everybody who's joining this live now in the middle. Excuse me, those who are going to join it. Those who are going to view it when it uploads to YouTube. Definitely appreciate that. Those who coming to the YouTube channel, supporting the channel, supporting the social medias. It's a lot of work, whatever the case may be, even after a 14-hour day, 13-hour day, 12-hour day, whatever the case may be. Those who got YouTube channels, it's a grind. It's a grind, you understand? It's definitely a grind, for sure. You know what I mean? Just keep pushing forth at it at the end of the day. All right? Let's shout out everybody in the chat room. What y'all want to talk about? Let me know. I want to talk about out there, man. You want to talk about Donald Dump, huh? What you want to talk about out there? Let me know. What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to talk about? You understand? I want to hear what the people got on their mind, what they want to talk about. You understand? What's up to Shelly House? Shout out to you. What's up to John Smith? A. Wooten, shout out to you. What's up to Cali Boy? Malachi Davis says, let's talk about God's forgiveness. Well, I'm not here to preach or teach or anything like that. I just want to keep it on the level of conversation-wise. You understand? I want to keep it on a level of reality things, things that we can relate to and stuff like that. You understand? That's what I want to push forth to. But as far as forgiveness, I know people gonna come in here and ask Bible questions and the Son of God is and the Son of God that. I like to talk about reality type of topics. You understand? Forgiveness I think forgiveness is very important. You understand? Of course, we as human beings got to forgive people despite what they do to us. You know what I mean? I got to forgive people every day. I got to forgive people every day for what they say and stuff like that. That's one thing about if you're doing social media. You're going to have people on here saying negative things about you. You got to forgive everybody. Everybody. On social media, when I'm outside and driving my truck, people cut me off and they may want to drop the F-bomb and speed off. I gotta forgive them. Of course, I prefer the cage, but I got to forgive them. You understand? And you said something about God's forgiveness. Well, I believe the pastor spoke about it. The video, I think it was like program 882-885, when it says suicide and is not the only unforgivable sin, but blasphemy against the Holy Ghost. Gino taught that. All right. What's up to Christopher Span? He says, much going on in these YouTube streets, just sitting back and watching it like a movie, staying out the way. Listen, that's me. I like to stay out the way. I like to do my thing with the conversations and whatnot. I quote, leave me out of it. Leave me out of it. You understand? I like to do my own thing, honestly. You know what I mean? I do not want to be in the mix or the miss. All right? Laura says, let's talk about something joyful, something enlightening. Like what? Like what? What's well, coming off a 14-hour day, what would be joyful to me is if I had dinner ready. You understand? If I had, somebody about to massage my feet like a spouse, that's joyful. You know? You hear me? That's enlightening. Rubbing my knuckles and wrists. You understand? That's joyful. You know? But instead, I gotta go in the refrigerator and, because I didn't take any, software ready to update to install. Come on, man. This phone might knock me off. I don't know what's going on. Update always on Thursday at 10:07. What? Ah, man, this phone is going to automatically update at 10:07. Wow. Let me try to do something right quick, man. I might get cut off because I don't want that updated right now. This is crazy, man. I'm going to change it to, we're going to change it to tomorrow at 6 o'clock. All right, we got to change it tomorrow. Blessingly, it didn't turn off, man. All right, let's get to it. A Wooten, what up? What's up, the Mercy Carr? Christopher Span says, shout out to the wife. Love to see her enjoy my cooking once in a while. I cooked the whole made pasta sauce with onions and peppers, herb, and garlic shrimp with spaghetti. You says, forgot about the homemade garlic bread. That's what's up, man. You know? You holding it down in that kitchen, doing your thing. You know, you got to do that from time to time. For sure. Shout out to Christopher Span. What's up to Jay Gonzalez, Quana B, DeWanda, Drago, Diane, SV. Shout out to you. Bobby Gonzalez, what's up, Elias? Christopher Span said, yes, I can cook once in a while. I go back to chef mode. Wonderful. Malachi says, good, God is good. Bless us to see another day. Wonderful. What you mean possible recession? We talk about, Hannah. Leo said, what up, and everyone? If you remember, what was the first experience ever you remember that humbled you down when at one point you were hard-headed? Well, I can't really think of nothing too much. You understand? Me being, my hard-headedness turning around, it wasn't no experiences or anything like that. I kind of think, the word worked on me. You understand? I could think about the time I went to Belize. You understand? And it's very poor over there. So I would say, I became more appreciative of life because there's people out there that's going through it very worse than we are. You understand? Yet a lot of us complain about life in general. You understand? Whereas though some people don't even can't have a couple, it's a struggle to get a couple clean water a day. You understand? Here it is. We Americans, we on vacation. You know what I'm saying? We having fun or whatever the case may be. Back in 2014, there's people out there that's poor. So when I went to Bailey's, it kind of bothered me. You understand? All right? Anita Jackson says, greetings all. Just got a chance to take a break at work. He says, thank you for all you do. How was your day? Long and busy, but it was wonderful. What about you? All right? Dewana says, I need some words of encouragement. Got lots of business ideas. Going on feeling a little doubtful. Well, for example, I got a lot of ideas for this channel. You understand? And, you know, pray on it. Definitely pray on it. For sure. Is what I did, you know, to this channel. And I prayed way before the channel grew and stuff like that. I prayed for the channel to grow. You know what I mean? And that I would use certain ideas, because I always have my ideas been written for a while. You understand? So my ideas is not contrary to the word. You understand? So did I feel doubtful? No. Of course, people are going to have something to say about what you put out or whatever your business is. If it's not contrary to the word, of course, there's people going to be out there that they think you supposed to do your business or do whatever you got going on for their purpose. You know what I mean? You can't please everybody, I'd say. You know? So with me, I got ideas, and I just take my time with the process of my ideas that I want to put out on this channel or other social media platforms. Of course, it's going to be over righteous people that say this and say that, and you can't put this out, you can't put that out, whatever. You understand? But I haven't put out anything wicked. Not one time. You understand? Not one time. Even before getting into church. I haven't put out anything. Go back to my Facebook page. You understand? There's nothing wicked, negative, even before church. So I take that mindset and apply it to this channel, or because YouTube is classified as a business, you know, and any ideas you may have, you understand? I would say take your time with each idea, because I could bombard the channel with a lot of ideas. It's when the time is necessary to put those ideas out. You understand? All right. So I hope all goes well with your business and whatnot. Stay focused. Don't listen to the haters, the trolls, and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? Make sure you save all your expenses, your receipts, and whatever business it is. If it's dealing with car driving, and make sure you have all those documents and the file on your taxes. You know? All right? Albert Fuller says, greetings. Continue to do good works for sure. Will do. Christmas Span says, fellas, you better get a wife that can burn, or it's hot dogs and TV dinners every night. Ah, man. Hot dogs. That's wicked. What's up, Latanya Renee? Shout out to you. Nicholas, what are you talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about. What are you talking about? Nicholas Pickering says, you ain't hood if you're not from Tilted Towers or Shifty Shafts. I don't care. What do I care about being hood? Who cares? You know what I mean? Bunch of snotty-nosed grown men with their pants hanging down. Who cares? You know what I mean? You care about street cred? Worry about your real credit, huh? You can't get no job, or you can't get something like a house with street cred. You're a fool. You know, care about being hood. Who cares? You know what I mean? I don't care about being no hood. You know what I mean? What make you say that? You know? What's up? What's up to Bless? Shout out to you, Henry Johnson. What's up to Art Award? The one that says you don't cook after 14 hours of work? No. Well, I usually have leftovers, but the kiddies came over and I gave my food to them yesterday. So I didn't have a chance to make some more. You know, been cooking since I was 9 years of age. But sometimes you don't get the time to cook because of long hours. And I don't like fast foods. You know? All right, Leo says, if your spouse can tolerate a stinky foot, then it's true love. Oh, yeah. Span says, every time I scroll down the YouTube, there's always some angry woman talking about how much money she makes and how much education she has. Yet shorty can't boil an egg or whip up some grits. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. All right, Shelly House says, I went to CVS, Target, and on their shelves they were selling toys right out in the open where children could see. That's crazy. Sister Monica says, iPhone? Nah. No iPhone. YM said, dudes on Section 8. Well, I don't knock people who are on Section 8. I don't need to prove to nobody that I'm not on Section 8. See, that's you fool. You're the whore with her cleavage out in that picture. You understand? Checkmate on that one. Cover your cleavage up. You understand? I'd rather be on Section 8 than deal with a whore like you. Huh? You mess around and clean my bank out. If I was on Section 8, you'd take all my welfare, all my food stamps, and eat all my government cheese. Huh? What you talking about? Section 8. You know? Looking like a skeezer in that picture. I'd rather be on Section 8 than to walk around with a whore like you. Folks be like, I know she taking him for all his money. I know she is. She just look like one of them gold digging women. Huh? Oh man, Section 8. I don't knock people on Section 8, but I don't need to prove nothing. If I become a millionaire, I ain't telling nobody nothing. I'm going to wear the same clothes y'all see me on YouTube. I'm going to wear the same clothes. I ain't putting on no Jalen Hurts chain, no Louis Vuitton, nothing. You know? What's wrong with that woman? You know? All right. Oh, man. Somebody said, Luda, is that you? Man, it's Ludacris, it's Charleston White. What else they say? Lloyd Banks, Craig David. What's next? Oscar the Grouch? Huh? Elias says, it should be easy to change the update. I use Android and I set mine at 4 a.m. in the morning. Well, it's kind of different when you're live streaming because it can bump you off your live stream. It's the first time it ever happened to me on the live stream. You know? All right, what's up to Miss Joy? Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Hope all is well. What's up to Ernest Beard? Hannah says, what is that? Obesity and how it affects one's self-esteem. Obesity? Well, when you say that, it reminds me of the show My 600-Pound Life. You understand? It reminds me of that. And those people on there is like 500 pounds, 600 pounds, 700. You know, some of them people may be 1,000 pounds. You understand? And honestly, they bring that on themselves. If you are eating ice cream for breakfast, and then you order like 3 meals from Denny's, and you eat all of that, and then 2 hours later you're hungry, you brought that on yourself. You understand? So a lot of them, if not all of them, they bring obesity upon themselves. Do I feel sorry for them? No. No, I don't. You understand? If I can work out 3 or 4 times a week, and it's rough to eat right and take your vitamins and go see the doctor, you understand? I want to go out right now and get 3 slices of pizza and a big Pepsi. I want to do that. But it takes discipline. You know, and after they eat 3 meals, there was one I was watching, the woman ordered 3, I think it was like 3 double Whopper meals and ate all of it. And was hungry a little later. Huh? Wow. That's rough. That's obesity. Now, somebody who got a little weight on them, they're trying to work it out. All right, cool. But when you 700 pounds and you ordering 4 Big Macs, the combo meal, extra large or large, and you eat all of it. I mean, you don't leave a crumb. And then you hungry 2 hours later, something wrong with you. Something wrong. Something wrong. Like Big Pun, something wrong. Something wrong. You understand? So they bring that stuff on themselves. You know what I mean? And they go to the doctor. They go to Dr. Now. Dr. Now tell them, listen, you need to do this. You need to do that. They don't listen. They don't care. A lot of them don't care. Dr. Now tell them, listen, if you don't do this, you don't do that, you're going to die soon. They don't listen. You understand? So it could affect their self-esteem, but they brought that on themselves. You know, they could take a few steps and get tired. What? A few steps. I don't even get tired running 5-10 miles. A few steps and you're tired? Wow. You understand? So we try to talk about health and wellness on here, but I don't feel sorry for people who know they need to lose weight, but yet they still continue to go to Dunkin' Donuts in the morning, Starbucks in the morning, then they go to McDonald's for lunch, then they eat Chinese food for dinner, then they have a bunch of junk food at night. I don't feel sorry for them. You know what I mean? You think I feel like going for a 3 or 5 mile run out here on the hills? I don't, but it's discipline. I have to. You understand? All right? Because I'm trying to reduce the chances of those common diseases and sicknesses that our people have. Heart disease and diabetes, or not checking your blood pressure every day or often. Monitoring your blood pressure, especially as a black man. You know what I mean? getting checkups. You want to monitor certain things. Some people don't like going to the doctor. What is that hip hop artist or producer, Irv Gotti? He had all that money. He never really went to the doctor. You know what I mean? Never went to the doctor, really. You understand? You never know. You can catch some early. All right, we caught the high blood pressure. We're going to give you some, what is that, Lacertin or amlopine, or change your diet. Folks don't want to do that. They want to stuff their mouth. You know? Come on, I like pizza. I love pizza. But I know I can't have that stuff often. You know? All right? What you think? Sons of God says, what's your thoughts on Trump bringing back segregation? I haven't heard of that. I didn't hear that. Chili House says, do you use the stove because your kitchen is spotless? Well, one thing about me, I like to stay clean. I like a clean place. You know what I mean? I like to, I know a lot of people may be hoarders out there, but I'm not. You understand? So that's one thing about me. I just like to stay clean and neat. You understand? Each time I use a stove, clean after. Each time I use the microwave, clean after. You know what I mean? Dishes in the sink, clean after. When you finish cooking and stuff like that. You know? All right, what's up with Sean? Shout out to you, Sandra Williams. Sean says, what happened to your other YouTube channel? It had over 100,000 subs. That's still up and running. We got 3 YouTube channels. We got that one. We got this one, and we got the 3rd channel, Tony Harvin TV. So the one that's 160K subs, we still got that one. I'm still, you know, working on some things on that channel behind the scenes. You know what I mean? But we've been putting videos, topic videos of Gino on the 3rd channel. You know what I mean? Trying to work on that channel also. Build that channel up. You know what I mean? Just having patience and whatnot. You know, but that channel, over 100 subs, you know, it got a lot of like strikes and was terminated. So it's more prone to be shadow banned. It's more prone to be shadow banned and, you know, stuff like that. So I just got to let it, you know, let it rest up a little bit and, you know, see what happens after that. You know, work on some other channels. All right? So that channel is still up and running. What's up, the McCranny? Shout out to you. Hope all is well. Day was all good. What about yours? Appreciate that. All right, where we at? Span says, I remember growing up, you have hood chefs where the neighbors in the hood were trusted and respected. My Lord, I can smell the grease and the air-fried fish, mac and cheese, cornbread, greens, corn with sweet tea. Oh, yeah. Fish and grits on Fridays. Fish and grits. Fish and grits on Fridays. You hear me? You understand? Saturday morning, grandma cooking that good old breakfast for like 15 family members in the house. And everybody was full. And there was still some leftovers. Now in these days, you can't buy groceries like that. You know what I mean? All the cousins are over, the aunties are over, the uncles are over. You know, back in the day, grandma cooked for 15, 20 people. And everybody was filled up. And it still was a little left. You can't get that no more at these groceries with them prices. What's up to Miss Jackson? Shout out to you. Jay Gonzalez says, that's what I find interesting. A lot of people in first world countries do more complaining than people in the third world countries. Anita says, wonderful, we're on the same boat, long and wonderful. All right. Span says every Sunday you had the mothers of the neighborhood selling plates, $5 to $10 plates, in the portions, my lord. You had runners going from door to door selling plates. Wonderful. Oh yeah. SV says, you says, what would you do if God bless you with $1 billion? How would you spend it? $1 billion. Well, first and foremost, I just be zoned out like, wow. You know what I'm saying? For a long time. I have $1 billion in the bank. I'll just be zoned out. You know what I mean? Because your life will change. You understand? And of course, it'll be out there in the media and stuff like that because, you know, that information gets out there. You know what I mean? Now you gotta live differently. Possibly with security, armed guards. You know? You're not a normal person no more. Now you're popular with money. You understand? Now, even though you don't want to be classified as a celebrity, you will be with $1 billion. You know what I mean? But of course, 10% of $1 billion is that 100 million. And I believe it all depends how you want to spend that tithing also. You know what I mean? Because a lot of churches can't be trusted. Of course, you will want to build some churches for those out there who want to do that and help the homeless and, build recreations for the kids and help out other communities. But I wouldn't want much. I don't want no big house. I don't want no nice car, them expensive cars. I'm basic. You know, they had something on Facebook about Adam Sandler. You understand? Oh, he got 100 million or something like that, and he dresses normal. Okay, so what? That's his business. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be in the mix with everybody else. Or they put up a picture of J. Cole. Oh, this man is worth over 100 million. He's outside in New York City riding a bike like normal people. So what? Or they put up something with Jalen Hurts that he has a house in Jersey that he rents out for $2,000 a month. Okay, I'll be the same way. You understand? Man, smart with his money. I'll be smart with my money. You know? I wouldn't buy no jewelry or no expensive car or nothing like that. But I'll probably help people out. Those who really need it. Not those who want to buy the new Jordans or those who want the Yeezys. Those who really, really need it. But you never know. Things can happen to people. Inheritance can happen to people. The government is a website where as though you can find out unclaimed money. You understand? So anything can happen. Anything can happen as far as like a person receiving money. And I ain't talking about betting or gambling. But I wouldn't do much. For the most part. I would build a gym. Yes, I would build a gym. That I would do, a gym. Right? Span said, remember it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your children are? I remember that. Shelly House says, thank you for your tips on the YouTube channels because it has helped my channel grow, but I am still learning. Wonderful. Keep doing your thing. What's up to Dawn? Dawana said, that's why women are exceptionally human beings. We work, raise kids, and cook a meal even after a long day. Wonderful. What's up to Mario? I'm all good, and you? What's up to Nicole Elizabeth? Shout out to you. Hope all is well. Appreciate that. Let me see where we at. Y'all laughing, they laughing. Shelly House says, I wish I could get Section 8. 1 bedroom here in Boston is $2,500. Studio $2,100. Wow. That's crazy. Aaron Michael says, there's nothing wrong with Section 8. I'm on Section 8 and have a good apartment. David Washington says, I'm going to pitch a tent in the park. Well, that's what a lot of people do over here in North Carolina. I didn't know that. You know, they go into the woods, some type of woods over here, and they set up shop in a tent. You know what I mean? People actually live in tents over here in Charlotte. Would I do that? No. I can't do it. You know what I mean? I just can't. No way. But if that's how they want to live, then hey, by all means, let them live like that. What's up to David B? Funny. Ed Johnson says, what? What, you a fairy or something like that? Ed Johnson, I think you need to clean yourself up, man. You know what I mean? I'm thinking you talking to another woman on here or something like that. You know? Women on here. You may have forgotten a woman's name when you in your intro. You says, hello, they're beautiful. What? Unless you made a typo, I got to scroll down to see if you did. I'm going to give you time to clean that up, man. You can't say after that, how are things going with you tonight? Praise the Lord Jesus Christ, brother. What? I don't know. I'm going to see you made a typo, man. What's up? Cali boy, what up? All right? Oh, man. What's up to Georgina Flemings? Shout out to you. What's up to Martin? Hope all is well. We're just scrolling down. Heard Wise, what up? He says, watch out, she'll probably take everybody's ramen noodles. You talking about that chick from earlier. Appreciate that as spin. SV says, if you could pick another era to be born in, what would it be and why? I don't even know. You know, I don't even know, honestly. You know what I mean? I tend to watch those old vintage videos of like New York back in the 1900s or New York back in 1920s and stuff like that. All of them are interesting. All of them are very interesting, for sure. You know? So that's a hard one to choose from. Nicole Elizabeth says, mental issues and addictions also contribute. I agree. What's up to Tyree Lewis? Shout out to you. Hope all is well. Span says, Tony's the type of trainer, if you slacking on your work out, you says, Ike voice coming out. You want to leave, don't you? Well, leave. Then go get 4 double cheeseburger. You need this workout, not me. Oh yeah, I'm very strict, man. I'm very, very strict when it comes to working out, man. You know, if I'm training somebody, you know, it's gonna be rough for that person. It's gonna be rough, not physically, but also mentally. You know, Herb Wise says, I ate a spinach salad with onions. What is that? Minced garlic, baked chicken breasts, and what is that? Feta cheese. Man, it was 100. Wonderful. Foreign Warren says, I like boxing. Wonderful. SV says, which region of the USA do you believe is the best to raise children in North, East, Midwest, West, South, and why? Well, I only lived, on the East Coast for the most part. You know what I mean? Every area has its pros and cons. Every area has violence. Every area has, some type of road rage and accidents and whatever. It's tough to pinpoint. You know what I mean? But North Carolina has good quality homes versus Jersey. There's a lot of building going on down here. But the pay up north is more. You understand? And they have some areas as far as like nice and quiet and good quality homes and stuff like that. But you may be paying more out your pocket. But to raise a child down here is fine for the most part. Down here is fine. They got good schools out here for the kids when they ready to go to college. They got Duke. They got North Carolina. They got Wake Forest. They got South Carolina. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good colleges and universities out here. A lot of good programs for the kids. You understand? I think it's more educational opportunities down here for kids than up north. You know what I mean? All right. Jay Gonzalez says, reminds me of that female rapper that was about 600 pounds. She ordered a Lyft ride and was denied because she was too fat. Wow. I didn't hear that one. What's up to DL Gully? Shout out to you. Hope all is well. Appreciate that at Mercy Call. What's up with Jonah? Tanya Renee said, who eats more healthy? Who eats more healthily than junk food? How many times a day do you eat? Well, me personally try to eat 2 to 3 times a day, but it can be rough too. It can be rough, especially if you're busy. But if I miss a meal, I'm going to go to Smoothie King and get me a smoothie to replace that. Anita Jackson says, I'm the same way, cooking clean, can't even eat until everything is clean. Wonderful. What's up to Anthony Nelson? He says, do any sleep with your front doors open like the old days? I started to do this with no worries, but my front porch have a lot of lights, and my neighbor pit bull is on point. I guess you meant. No. I will not sleep with my front doors open. No. You. Can't do that in these days. Well, at least where I was from. You know what I mean? The mindset is different. Imagine that I'm getting some Z's and somebody just walk in. Times has changed, man. Times has changed. And then you got wildlife out here. For those folks in Florida, if they sleep with their door open, then a gator could come in there. Then what? Sleeping with the front door open. All right. Yo, y'all is funny. You're funny, man. Y'all is funny. Oh, man. Wow. What are you talking about, Aaron? Michael says, I'm not ready to meet Jesus Christ, but I'm ready to leave this planet. That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense, man. What's up, the pit bulls and pythons? Shout out to you. Hope all is well. Oh man, it's gonna be that time. Let's see how much time we got left on here, man, before we knock off. Hopefully we could be on a little longer tomorrow. Hopefully we can, but we'll see. Tanya Renee says, I will not be leaving my door open. He says, no, nowadays, no way. Michael Warren says, only in the 80s. What's up? Oh, Smith. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Smith, you about to get something started. What's up to Smith? Shout out to Smith. Smith is in the building. What up? What's up to Smith? It done struck a match. I'm chilling, man, too, man. Long day and all that, man. We just having some good old conversation and whatnot. Anita Jackson says, amen. Are you talking to bless to the brother that's tired of, oh, you talking about Aaron? Wow. What's up to Frankie? Shout out to you, hope all is well. Aaron Michael says, I hope I don't go to hell when I unalive myself. That's the only thing I fear. Well, that's on you, man. Listen. You hear me? If you want to talk crazy like that, that's on you. I'm the wrong person to be talking about that on here. You know? If you don't want to live no more, that's on you. You understand? But I want every second so I can get right with the Lord. Simple. Lord, I want every second you can bless me with on this earth. That's what I want. You know what I mean? For sure. So if you want to unalive yourself, that's on you. You know what I mean? Help is not help if a person don't want to be helped. Simple. You know what I mean? Many times we put the videos out, we have encouraging conversations and stuff like that. I mean, what more do you want? What more encouragement do you want or need? You understand? I can't baby a grown man. Every time you say something like that, I can't baby you. No way. You understand? All right. Smith says, TOG, who want to debate? Smith got jokes. Smith got jokes. Hey, Smith, answer this question. Why is Andrew Caldwell preaching? Let's debate on that. Why Andrew Caldwell preaching? You know? You understand? Why is he preaching? You know? Jesus Christ, who I fear, he says, I want to live long enough, as long as God continues breathing the breath of life through me. Wonderful. Wonderful. All right. Let me see where we at. There you go. All right, Anthony Nelson says, do any of y'all sit on your front porch at night when the weather is nice with no fear? Well, probably the back porch. The back porch more so, maybe. You know? Absolutely, Anita Jackson, shout out to you. Aaron Michael says, I'm beyond encouragement. I'm using carbon monoxide poison with a generator and it's running in a U-Haul, man. What are you talking about, man? All right. Wow. Well, hey, Mr. Aaron, get right, man. Stay focused. You understand? He says, Aaron, stop this mess. Oh, man. He says, should we call 911? Wow. Wow. Well, check out his YouTube channel. This is my first time checking him out. Aaron Michaels. Tanya Renee says, long time no see or hear. Wayne, how are you? God bless you and your family. Okay. SV says, Apostle Jennings challenged the entire Kojic to debate on the correct way to baptize. Nobody accepted the challenge. All right. John Smith says, what is that? The Farvey of three-bottle doctrine come challenging us like Peter when you know what Apostle Jennings said. Right? Let's see where we at. Aaron Michaels, you got a whole lot of shenanigans, man. You got a whole lot of shenanigans, seriously. You know? But hey, get yourself in order, man. For sure. All right. I think we got a couple more minutes on here, then we're going to knock off for the most part. So if you got any last closing remarks before we hit that hour mark, and Lord willing, we can have some more content tomorrow in general. You know what I mean? So if you got any last closing remarks to this video, feel free to leave it in the chat room. You know, definitely appreciate everybody for coming on here, having a little conversation. In general, appreciate that at Mr. Smith. You know, what's up to old Dan? You said, what's going on? You said, just a quick question. Do you have birthday parties or birthday get-togethers for your kids? Me personally, no. Me personally, no. You understand? Take them shopping, get them some toys, whatever. You know, bake a cake in the house. You know, together. You know, I don't do none of that birthday parties or whatever. Take them out to a kid playground or whatever you call them things, playing video games and on the slides, but I don't have parties or nothing like that. Me personally, you know. But if it's a get together, it's just the kids. You understand? That's me. It's just the kids. That's it. You know, whatever the other family members do and all that foolishness that they put up, you know, birthday parties for $400, $500. I don't need to do that. You understand? Order some pizza, bake a cake in the house, get a candle and sing happy birthday. Call it a day. You understand? Go on Amazon, get a toy or something. You know? Simple. Right? What's up to D Merriweather? Shout out to you. Hope all is well. Appreciate that. All right. I hope everybody have a wonderful night. Peaceful night. Hope everybody gets some good sleep. For the most part, Lord willing, we'll be on tomorrow with some more good conversation and whatnot. And God bless everybody out there. Good night. Tony Harvin. I'm signing off. I'm out. Peace.